more to enjoy. Book today and get free second guest, plus unlimited open bar and more with Norwegian's all-new More at Sea package. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends soon. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
Hold up, Philly. John Ritchie here. Forget boring socks and fruitcakes. Give yourself a Christmas gift you actually want. Bush Auto Group is delivering exciting year-end offers on every vehicle. In stock at Exton Nissan, Nissan 422 of Limerick, and Infiniti of Westchester. Even Santa's upgrading his ride to the all-new 2025 Infiniti QX80. Avoid the mall madness and check out these incredible offers before the year ends at bushautogroup.com. Philly rides with us.
It's Montgomery County's only gentlemen's club, Creekside Cabaret, where this Friday it's their famous Christmas party, including a 2-hour open bar from 9 to 11, a gourmet buffet, and a visit from Bad Santa and his naughty elves. CreeksideCabaret.com.
Did you know you can spend your PA taxes to fund a scholarship for a child in need and get a 90% tax credit refund? Through Blocks, BLOCS. You can redirect your state tax liability, fund a scholarship, direct it to the private or Catholic school of your choice, and receive a 90% refund on that donated amount. It's a simple process, and you can fund a scholarship that will change a child's life. Tax credit slots are filling up fast, and you must make your commitment by December 23rd. Head to blocks.org, BLOCS.org now.
Tune in this week to Kickoff with Boomer and Valenti, where they break down all the headlines in the NFL, presented by T-Mobile. Head to T-Mobile.com and get a great deal on their iPhone 16 Pro.
Listen, here's the secret to your holiday savings. Ready?
News!
You can get gifts starting at just $3.99. Toys from Disney, Mattel, Barbie, Sonic, Looney Tunes, Fisher-Price, Play-Doh, Nerf, Hot Wheels, and more. You can put a bow on these brands and won't break the bank. Adidas, Champion, Puma, Reebok, Converse, True Religion, DKNY, and Levi's are all at prices so low, they're basically a gift. The savings are hiding at You can put a bow on these brands and won't break the bank.
I'm Mark Lynch, business manager of IBEW Local Union 98. We are proud to connect with the best NECA Pendle Jersey chapter. Together, NECA and Local 98 do the work that powers our great city. Local 98's 5,500 highly trained members approach every job with integrity and excellence. Our clients can count on superior craftsmanship completed utilizing the latest methods, and we're always ensuring safety on the job. If you want the best for your next project, use the top-notch professionals of IBEW Local Union 98.
Why pay more for prescriptions? Stop overpaying and start saving with SingleCare. It's easy. Find your prescription on singlecare.com, show the coupon at the pharmacy, and start saving. SingleCare works at pharmacies nationwide and is completely free to use, whether you have insurance or not. So the next time you fill a prescription, check SingleCare to make sure you're getting the best price. Take control of your prescription costs. Go to singlecare.com or download the free app today.
This holiday season, Straight Talk Wireless is letting you say yes a lot more with real unlimited data. Yes to sharing pics of the ugliest holiday sweaters. Yes to checking weather on the go for surprise sledding trips. And with a free phone at sign up, let the yes-tivities begin.
No way!
Yes way. Straight Talk, real unlimited data. Available at Walmart or straighttalk.com. Offer valid through 1/5/25 while supplies last at participating stores. Taxes and fees apply. Requires in-store activation on select single line plans. Limit of 2 phones per customer. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
It's your last chance to snag Dell Technologies' lowest prices of the year before the holidays. The future is on sale today with limited time deals on select PCs like the XPS 16 that accelerate AI with Intel Core Ultra processors. This is their biggest sale of the year and the best time to upgrade, but it's only here for a limited time. Shop now at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Hey, sports fans, if you're not calling John Anthony, you're simply missing out. To prove it, I release your Monday Night Report absolutely free on a recorded message line, 1-800-244-5506. Cincinnati at Dallas. Cincy's offensive line provides excellent protection for the quarterback, allowing him to make plays in the pocket. Dallas' defensive line has been more disruptive this season, generating pressure on quarterbacks and stopping the run. Tonight is going to be a monster game. I got the side and total. That's 2 big plays. John Anthony has you covered. Call now. Hear him for free on a recorded message. 1-800-244-5506. 5506. Call 1-800-244-5506. You want the information? I've got it. Cincinnati, Dallas, side and total. I love to go 2-0 or get the next 7 days on me. 1-800-244-5506. That's 1-800-244-5506. Or go to JohnAnthonySports.com.
Sponsored by JFSR Group.
This is Zach Gelb with Odyssey Sports Minute, sponsored by BetMGM, the sportsbook born in Vegas. Please gamble responsibly. The Georgia Bulldogs have been vulnerable all year long, and even after Carson Beck got injured, they still found a way to win the SEC championship game. The Kansas City Chiefs have also been vulnerable all year long, and are still somehow 12-1. We can keep on saying these teams are vulnerable, but will anyone be able to actually beat these teams when it matters? Because if not now, then when? I'm Zach Gelb.
94 WIP HD1 Philadelphia, live from the Tasty Cake Studios. Always live on the free Odyssey app. This is the Brandon Graham Show on Sports Radio 94 WIP.
Are you working? What kind of work are you doing?
It is the Brandon Graham Show, live from Chickie's and Pete's in South Philly. It's brought to you by Miller Lite. It's Miller time, Eagles fans. Celebrate responsibly. 9 in a row. So we started off this way. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! How you feeling, man? How did surgery go? How are you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. My arm, everything is going good. I'm always in good spirits, of course, but even more because we got the win this week. It could have been worse. I know everybody. I ain't listening to nothing today because it's just like, I didn't want to hear all that.
No, you're listening.
That crybaby stuff.
I don't know. I see it in your eyes.
I don't want to hear all that crybaby stuff.
What do you mean you're not listening?
I wasn't listening today because I was working. We was trying to get right. That's what we talk about.
Yeah.
You can't hear the outside noise.
You got a big old brace on your arm there. You wear that. How long are you wearing that for?
Just for another 3 weeks after this. It's more just to keep my arm straight. I'm bending it every day, but just trying to make sure that while it's healing, that I keep my extension.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And are you at the facility? Like, what's your daily life like?
I'm there. I do the same thing. I go in. I try to be there for the same type of meetings. I keep everything regular because when I'm on the sideline, I want to be able to talk the same language, know what the game plan is, and stay informed on what's going on. Because man, we all in this together. I started with y'all, man. I ain't about to run now just because I can't be out there with you, but I am out there as far as, encouraging, making sure that the boys, get where they trying to go, man. We trying to go win it all. We got to do it 1 week at a time, and we got to make sure that we stay prepared for every game. And of course, it ain't no cakewalks in this game, man. I don't know why people keep, how I go, but we can play a little better. But I will say that's why we go to work every day, because we just trying to find our good balance on how we can stay consistent, and that's about it.
I'm okay with the defense having a down game because you played so hard for so many games, and I know how difficult that is. Mm-hmm. That physicality, that toughness to come out every game and do that. So, and you only gave up 16 points, so it's not exactly the end of the world.
Yep.
But the offense has got to score more than 22 points in the game. And obviously now you got to prevent it from falling apart. And you've heard, that there's fingers and the media does it, the fans do it.
Oh yeah.
But AJ did it too. So how tough, and you've seen it off and on for different years, how difficult is it to kind of bring that under control and try to get everybody on the same page and have people accept responsibility? How difficult is that?
It's difficult because, if you don't hold yourself accountable, there's nothing I can do anyway, because we all have to be accountable for our actions and what we do. And some people gonna stand on it, double down on it, whatever they do. It's okay. I get it. Because everybody entitled to their own opinions. But when we got stuff in house and we playing and we winning, it's just not a good look for the person complaining when you ain't complaining to the right person. That's all I'm saying. Like, go to if I got a problem, I'm going to that man. I'm not going to the media. I'm not acting a certain way. But everybody grow at different times too, so I will say that. But at the end of the day, man, it's like we all got problems. We all got stuff that we got going on, and we all got to manage ourselves with the media, because if we give y'all some stuff, that's what we're going to be talking about all day, just being honest. You know what I'm saying? But we got a good group. And I ain't trying to mess this up, man. And all it takes is a conversation sometimes. But the person that got the problem got to be willing to have the conversation. That's all I'm saying.
So with that being the case, A.J. Brown has had different, and I saw he was angry when he came to the sidelines, but he didn't go to jail and like he did, what was it, a couple of years ago?
Right.
When they had that little situation.
Right.
Okay, so he went to himself, he tried to blow off steam and accept it, but I'm sure he's talked to Jalen before. Will Jalen accept the player coming to him directly and accept the responsibility? What are you smiling for? Because the responsibility of what's going on here.
Because it's more flip, just being honest. Yeah. You know, it's where the person that's complaining need to be accountable. And I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he know this. I don't know the whole story, but I know that one is trying. And I mean, 11 could be a little better with how he responds to things. And they was friends before this. It's like, man, but things have changed. And I understand that because life happens. But it's the business side that we have to make sure that we don't let the personal get in the way of the business. And that's where we got to do better as right now, because we know it's an issue. Everybody's seeing some things, but we need to be able to talk things out as men. You know what I'm saying? But we need to let personal stuff go and let's get right for this game, because, man, it's like a lot of stuff. Most of the time, it's just a conversation that just need to be had. But the person with the problem got to want to talk to the person other than others. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
Just to follow up, when
just
you say
honest.
Business, they both have their money.
They both got money.
Okay, so they both have their contract. So it can't be business.
We got to take ego out of it. We got to be team. It's team. It's all about team, man. And that's all I'm saying. Like Coach said it before he even did what he did. It's like, come on, man. Like, if you don't let the perception of what our don't let our expectations and us not meet it, make you react the way you react. If you got a problem, go talk to that man. Go talk to your people. You know what I'm saying? Like, get it off, but don't do it to the media, because we all got to keep that stuff in house. We all got problems. We got problems with people, but we got to hold it, or we got to go talk to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, leave that personal alone, because it's like Jalen out there really trying, man. And I ain't even just biased because that's my teammate. Like, I really know this man, like, it's trying. I've seen certain stuff that you don't see off the field. And it's like, man, people trying to attack his character like he ain't this. He don't smile. It's just, that junk just be killing me, because he just holding in. He got to take it because the heaviest head is the head that wear the crown. And so I understand he number one, and he got to be the guy that's going to get attacked. But, man, it's accountability goes for everybody, all of us, and how we respond and how we do things, man. We got a chance to be great on this team, man. And we can't let little things get in the way of that. And I just wanted to say that right now, because I'm just trying to be as honest as I can without being disrespectful to anybody. I'm just like, as men, we all need to learn how to talk and open our mouths instead of, just even with that, going to the media, man, like that's an out, man. No, don't do that. Like we talk about keeping it tight. That's part of it. That's my brother. As much as us brothers fight, go talk to your brother. Go get on the same page with your brother. Go do some extra with your brother, and not let the personal get in the way of the business. Like I said, it's like, man, I'm just tired of, I just don't like that when people try to portray a certain way. And it's like, man, what you doing? What are you doing to help the situation? That's not helping us.
Okay, I'm going to make this the last question along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Nick Sirianni, as the head coach, and he kind of tap danced around it today, and I understand that when he has his news conference, do you think he's addressed this with either AJ or Jalen?
I think that they're doing a good job of that, but everybody got to be one party with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm gonna say with it. Like, I hope that they get it right, because, man, we too good. We too good to be, letting little nothing. It's like little nothing. I promise you. It's like, man, talk to your people. If you mad about something, man, let's talk about it. Don't hold stuff in, because we just too We too good, man. And I don't want to waste this year because next year we don't know who gonna be here next year. Let's finish this year all right, man. I challenge these boys, man, because we just too good for this, man. To not be able to have a conversation and have that respect for one another. And we've been good all year with keeping stuff with us as a team. But when things go bad, come on, man. Don't show out like that. Because we got your back just as much as we want you to have ours. And, you know, we try to make sure with the media, we use it in a great space for our team and let y'all do what y'all going to do anyway and critique all the other little things. But this part, man, I feel like we got to grow up, just being honest, growing up. And that start with me because I'm part of it too. Being a leader, it's like, look, man, like if I got an issue, I'm gonna be the example to go talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Not use this as something that can help me get my point across. It's like, nah, don't do that. Like we better than that. We way better than that as a team, and that's just not a good reflection of what we've been working so hard to put together this year. And we won 10 games in a row, man. Like, you know, that don't happen 11 games, not my bad, in a row. And it's like 9 games, I'm sorry. But, you know, 11 and 2. But you know what I mean.
We're going to let you do it.
But look,
yeah.
like, man, let's just keep building this thing. We don't need no negativities to try to knock us down because that's what all these other people outside try to do. Don't give them no ammo. And that's where I'm at. Like, you know, this is going to be my only and one time I'm just this brutally honest. But I'm just like, we got to get it right. And I hope this be received well because we need to get this right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm running a business, I got to take my personal out of it. And so, hey, you want the business to run where you can answer these questions the right way and have a good game, you got to put the work in on your business and put that personal to the side or handle that personal so that you can thrive in your business. So, man, I'm just on we got to be grown about this, man. We can't be little kids about it. We got to act. We got to really talk about it if we're going to talk about it. And don't talk about, you know, that's it. Just talk through it. Because, man, we got something special going.
You know, just 2 questions, I guess, in a more general sense about this, less specifically about these 2 guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody in that locker room is an NFL player, successful. Everybody's got an ego. That's just how it works, right?
Yeah.
Those conversations that you're talking about, like the honest man-to-man direct conversations, involve like putting away pride.
Yes.
And that's really difficult.
It's difficult.
You know, it's difficult in our business. It's difficult. Do you find that those conversations that you're talking about actually happen in the locker room? A guy's got a problem with another guy. They just go up and directly say, here's the issue. Help me get through this. Is that a realistic thing to expect?
Or if you don't feel you can be heard, let's go talk to some people that can get you heard, because you are an important piece. You know, 11 is an important piece of the offense. And I get it. You could be frustrated, but let's do it the right way other than this way. Because not only are you affecting your teammates and we got to all respond to this, but it's like, man, handle your business the way you're supposed to. And let's go to that man. You know what I'm saying? Go to that person. Let's figure out how we can coexist while we're here to get a job done that we need. You know what I'm saying? If it is personal, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that, but that's what I'm saying. It happens all the time. It's stuff that y'all don't know that goes on that we put the fire out on because somebody had a conversation and was honest. And then when they say it's over, because you a man to your word. So I'm gonna take your word that you said it's over. You ain't gonna throw it in my face. All right, bet, I got you. And then you build that chemistry, man. You keep continuously building. Then you work well together when you out there. You're not just walking around on eggshells. Every time you see each other, you turn the other way. And y'all are the most important pieces. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it's being done, but it's like, man, when you get to the media part, it's like, come on, man. It ain't the end all be all. It's just like, let's keep going until we get it right. But don't give the media no ammunition so that all your teammates ain't got to answer to what should be kept private. You know what I'm saying? So That's all. It's just a learning. I feel like it's a learning for everybody. I mean, I had my fair share of different things I did in the media where I'm like, dang, I shouldn't have said this or I shouldn't have said that. But being honest right now, man, I don't feel bad about it because I'm trying to help save this year. I don't want nothing to corrupt this year. And man, if talking about it publicly, sometimes that's what you want to do. All right, bet we'll do it like that for a quick second, but then let's get back to regular schedule, because now we got to go get prepared for the Steelers, who gonna come in here, who gonna play us, really hard. So man, let's get the game plan, let's get on the same page, and let's talk so that we can think clearly and be focused in this game going forward. Because man, we ain't get this far for nothing, and we ain't win these 9 games for nothing. I don't believe that it's gonna just crumble like this. So man, let's have this conversation and let's get it over with.
Well, especially with what happened last year, which is a combination of a lot of things, but some of it was, public stuff that ended up being bigger, that made it harder for the team, I think, probably to resolve what was going on the field because of what was happening off the field too.
Right.
So the other question I had is, how do you, because you want to be honest when you talk after the game, right? When you get asked questions, but you also don't want to do what you're talking about.
Right.
So how do you as a player approach a question where you want to give an honest answer, but also that honest answer could indict somebody else on the team?
True.
Like, is that something that goes through your head when you're?
Well, you got to take your time. If you ain't ready for the media right now, hey, just say, can I get y'all on Wednesday? Right now, it's just not a good time. Hey, they got much respect for that, because if you've been a guy like how I am, and I'm sure he always is, when he balling, he in there, talking. Everybody want to talk, but when things get hard, come on, man, control them. Control your emotions, because we controlling ours, on protecting. It ain't nobody's fault. It's all our fault, because I ain't looked at the film. I ain't see like the personal or what we know as a team. When we talk about as a team, that's going to be discussed in our meetings. But right now, hey, man, I see the film. I don't know right now, or I can't talk about it right now because I'm just not in place for it. I can respect that, other than just, putting it out there like that, man. Like, how your brother back? Because we work too hard already. It's already hard enough for the quarterback, position, and it's hard enough just period in this league. So when we got something special, let's not be the reason why we go downhill, because we can't control ourselves. And that's just a learning. I feel like it's just learning. We learning. I ain't blaming nobody. Like, I'm happy to, be honest with this, because that just lets you know how real this team is. But we got to be real and have those real conversations in order for us to get to where we're trying to go. And it's going to just be a quick hiccup in the road, but then bam, we back to regular schedule. Once we win in a big way, people back on the same page. It's like, let's not mask it by the winning, but let's just continue to keep building and putting the business first over the other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's all. Like, cause man, I promise you, like, it's gonna be that much sweeter if we can do this the right way. And I don't want it if I can't do it the right way, because ain't nobody, because it ain't gonna lead to nowhere if we can't fix the problem. And that's really just talking about it, or getting your feelings out on what you feel, and then being heard. Man, we want to hear you, because you 11. I respect you, man. You hell of a player, but I want to make sure the man is good too. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure one is good too. One, you good too, baby. We need to encourage each other than tear each other down. And so that's where I'm at. Like, when I looked at it, it was just like, man, control them emotions, baby, because we got your back, man. How your teammates back just as much as we got yours, and then we'll deal with the stuff in house, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
So you said you didn't listen to us all day, but exactly what we're talking about.
I knew y'all were talking about, because I had to hear it too, because I knew I was gonna have to answer to it, but I didn't hear what people had to say, so I could come back some of the stuff that y'all were saying. But
it does. By the way, it does exactly what you're saying, because what it does is it forces fans to say, I'm on this guy's side or I'm on that guy's side.
Pick a side, and that's all I'm saying. Like
that,
and that's what I don't like, because that should be between y'all, and y'all should make that. Y'all should have more respect, where it's like, hey, this is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Go do that. You know what I'm saying? All right, I might have messed up here. I can own that. Can you own that? You know what I'm saying? It's ownership in this, and so that's why I'm like, I know we gonna get it right, but I just, when stuff come out like this, we always talk about this. Even in when we first got into the league, the rookie symposium, they talk about, if you ain't ready to talk, it's okay to say, hey, I can come back. Can I come back to you? In a respectful way. I just don't have nothing good to say right now. It's okay, and then move to the next question. You can say next question if it ain't nothing good coming out your mouth right now, because what's gonna help us is not that. And so I'm all about helping us, and so as a team, and making others look good, because I want all them to look good. I love when I'm can celebrate with the guys. And I love we can all be out there doing our own little dances and, things going viral of old little clippings of something that you might have redid on the field. You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't wait to get a touchdown. All that stuff, man. Like, we should be thinking in that realm of, man, team, like we are. And, man, it's a togetherness you got to have, and you can't let your expectations exceed the team goals of what you got for your personal. And I got that too, because when you do accept what it is that the team is doing, and you be the best team and the best role player that you can, man, you usually get more than what you expect. So, man, I hope and pray for them. You know what I'm saying, that we gonna get it right, and I know we are, because shoot, while I'm here, man, I'm gonna speak that real. And it's like, man, let's just be men about it. Talk about it, man, or don't talk about it to nobody else. Go to the problem that can go to the person that can actually help you with the problem, other than the people that just gonna hear you out and laugh at you at the end of the day and talk stuff about you. My bad.
Get that,
you know
Johnson.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but
right.
you know what I mean. But
we got
man,
it.
I'm just so passionate about it right now, because man, I want to be on that field. But boy, I gotta be the best cheerleader I could be on it. And of course, I'm sick, but I'm okay because I'm living through my teammates. I'm loving, serving. This is where I am I'm accepted that this is where I am in my life right now. I'm hurt. I'm sitting on the sideline, but I could do a whole lot, even with that C still on my chest. Love walking out, coin toss, still being me, talking my stuff, saying I'm gonna get my guys on you this time. Don't worry, but I'm gonna be back soon enough. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But it's just you gotta take that selfishness out of it. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, man, you just gotta love just seeing others eat while you eat. Because I'm still eating because we winning.
Right.
I'm still a part of this team because we winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, man, we gotta enjoy the wins, the little wins with the big wins. It's like, hey, we know we a good team, but we gotta stay consistent, and we can't let the outside noise or what you expect from yourself. And if it don't happen, it's just a bad look for you. When you don't look like you all the way in. It look like if you ain't doing you, you know how it is, 1 foot in, 1 foot out type deal.
Yep.
And I don't believe that's what it is, but I'm just saying it's all about us looking as good as a team, because when we win, we all win together. We all got to answer the same things. Why Sweaty was so great this week? Why AJ was so great? Why this person? And we got to answer to y'all being so great. And I love that, because man, I can talk all day about how great y'all are, especially how great y'all played and all that. And we all had bad games, but we still win. Hey, I know he can pop off at any time. I'm still gonna chalk you up, because at the end of the day, it's not gonna be perfect. So let's stop looking for perfect. Let's just practice to be as perfect as we can for this week. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta.
All right, I'll just say
I
one
know
thing.
I was a little long-winded today, but I needed to get that out, man, because we always gonna have little stuff that come up in the season, but it's how you handle it as men, and it's a bunch of grown men on that team, and I know we gonna handle it the right way. And so, man, we just gotta just a little hiccup in the road that we gonna handle in-house, but let's just keep it like that, man, because man, we got too much good stuff going on. The city on fire, the city loving it. Like it wasn't like this 2-2, but hey, I love it when the city on fire, city loving what's going on with them Eagles. And man, let's go finish this job, man. Let's not get in the way of ourselves.
By the way, don't worry about that word. Jordan Mailata used the interview I do on the field after the game. He said we played, and he used that word with a Y at the end.
Okay.
He says, I'm sorry, but that's the way we play.
And I love the accountability, but I know we're going to be better.
That's what I liked about it.
You know what I'm saying?
He's accountable.
Yeah.
And when you find players that are accountable, then it's got a better chance of getting it better.
Yes, and it's going to be better. And I know that. So, man, we good. I just said my piece, man, because we all trust me, even for me.
Say it to the team, damn it.
I had to talk myself down, because I was just more pissed about, man, not immediate about the. So I had to chill out before I came in here. Had not to get the emotion. Had to take the emotion out of it. Had to think logically and say, you know what? I feel like this was on my heart to say today. And so, man, I hope it be received in a great way, because, man, all I want to do is win, and I know that's all Philly want. And when we all right as a team, we all right as a city. So let's keep it going, man, because we got to have this party on Broad Street, baby, and ain't nothing taking us away from that.
All right, we'll take a break. That was great. We'll take a break here. We'll be back in a moment with more of the Brandon Graham Show live from Chickie's and Pete's in South Philly. It's Miller time, Eagles fans. Celebrate responsibly. I'm Joe Ostrowski here to help you beat the books with BetQL. 1 year after Alabama benefited from a controversial CFP decision, the Crimson Tide are on the outside looking in. Bama is out, SMU is in, and the college football playoff is set. The BetQL model will have all of their 4- and 5-star best bets locked and loaded for the 12-team CFP. I'm Joe Ostrowski. Bet smarter and beat the books. Download the BetQL and BetMGM apps.
Whether you're ordering wings for the game, whipping up a 7-layer dip, or ordering pizza, there's something about football that makes you want to eat. And this football season, Uber Eats has the best deals on game day food. No matter what you're craving, from 2-for-1 pizza to buy one, get one wings, Uber Eats will be dropping new deals each week, all season long. Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Tackle the NFL action on FanDuel in partnership with Valley Forge Casino, America's #1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers can get $150 in bonus bets if you win. The FanDuel Sportsbook app gives you everything you need to place live bets on the NFL all in one place. So when you get a hunch in the middle of a game, you could check out the latest stats, view live play-by-play, and so much more on the same page where you place your live bets. Visit FanDuel.com/GIGLIO to join today. You'll get started with $150 in bonus bets if you win your first $5 bet. That's FanDuel.com/GIGLIO. Never waste the hunch and make every moment more with FanDuel, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. FanDuel Sportsbook is the official partner of 94 WIP.
21 plus in President, Pennsylvania. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Do you think that banking is boring? PNC knows that meeting the banking needs of the community is anything but boring. That's why they introduced the mobile branch to bring banking services to underserved neighborhoods. And long before that, PNC Community Development Banking was leading the way in investing in the economic health of our neighborhoods. To see the brilliant results that boring banking can deliver for you, stop into any PNC branch right here in the greater Philadelphia community. PNC Bank, really boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association member FDIC.
The Piazza Auto Group is proud to have served as the halftime sponsor of the Eagles radio network for over 20 years. As we hope for another championship, it's the perfect time to drive home in the new or certified pre-owned vehicle you've been wanting. The Piazza Auto Group features 18 brands, including Honda, Acura, Mazda, Hyundai, Genesis, Mini, Nissan, Subaru, and Volkswagen. To find the location nearest you or to shop their extensive inventory, visit PiazzaAutoGroup.com.
Down to 25 overnight tomorrow, 40 and partly cloudy.
Weather brought to you by Staples. Your local Staples store has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. Save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples.
Who's the man in a white plumbing bag?
Roto-Rooter Man.
Who's the dude who clears your drain of food?
Roto-Rooter Man.
Who's the guy to keep your basement dry?
He's the Roto-Rooter Man.
Who's your friend for a pipe on the man?
Roto-Rooter Man.
If plumbing, drain, or water cleanup are the plan, better call your Roto-Rooter man. Roto-Rooter, we put water where it should be.
Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and away go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter, down the chimney.
B101 is spreading holiday cheer throughout Philly. Tune in for the soundtrack to your Christmas season, featuring all the holiday songs you love. Christmas music all day, every day, only on B101, Philly's official Christmas station.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hi, I'm Kamiko, the founder of Miko's Hot Chicken. When we started our family restaurant, we were also raising a family. But let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Our Chase Inc. card was there to reward us on all of our business needs. Now we have a thriving location, and we're hungry for more.
With the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card, you can earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, so your business can go from here to possible. Chase for business. Make more with yours. Real business owners compensated for their participation. Cards issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Headed out on the town or maybe just running some errands, but worried you haven't charged enough to make it everywhere? Don't stress. Shell has a growing network of reliable EV charging sites at popular retail locations and Shell gas stations. So you can pull up, plug in, and venture out. Now that's convenient. Shell Recharge. Download the Shell app today to find the nearest Shell Recharge location. For more information on locations and how Shell measures reliability, visit shell.us/Shell Recharge.
This is the Brandon Graham Show with Spike and Howard Eskin. Brought to you by Miller Lite and Chickies and Pete's. Sports Radio 94 WIP.
It is the Brandon Graham Show, live from Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. Brought to you by Miller Lite. It's Miller time, Eagles fans. Celebrate responsibly. You guys good?
Yeah. I have, thinking back, and I've been around a long time.
Move your mic up a little bit, just so they can just switch. There you go.
Oh, okay.
There
Well, if they fix these, look at this.
No. Please don't blame the mics then.
No, this has happened for many years because I've been here a long time. But that was the lead to Brandon, the question to Brandon. I've been around for a while. I've seen good teams in terms of the word team, and I've seen guys that are just, kind of individuals. The Super Bowl year, and you've been around a long time too, was the best chemistry I've ever seen in a locker room. Now, you've been with good ones and bad ones. What do the good ones do, good chemistry, in helping a team go forward with the best they can be? And and you've been on some bad chemistry teams, what do the bad ones do?
Well, this is what I say. We have to respond well. If we don't, because stuff gonna come up. Stuff came up that year, but we responded well. It didn't come out, stuff didn't come out, but it was stuff that happened during that year that we had to address. And so that's all I'm saying, really. I ain't pointing no finger at nobody, but since he was the one that everybody talking about, it's like, come on, man, let's all be accountable in this, because we all as a team. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's like us good teams respond well. And so I hope that this message don't get misconstrued, because at the end of the day, we got a good team going on. But it's just like, let's police ourselves and let's be accountable on when we make a mistake and say, hey, I made a mistake. I should have kept that in house. And then bam. And then you worry about addressing that with the man that, that you need to address that with. But
right.
It's like, man, let's be men about this. You know what I'm saying? Let's handle our business, because we only rent in space. We renting lockers in here. Like next year, we don't know who's gonna be renting that same locker that you in. You know what I'm saying? That I'm in, that I've been in for a while. So it's like, come on, y'all, let's do it while we're here, because all we know is right now. Because we don't know how next year gonna be, but I ain't trying to figure it out either, because we got some brewing right now, and let's keep brewing it so that when we finish it, we can drink the good stuff of what came from that great season that we had. And so how we respond right now is everything. And I think we're going to do that well, because we got some great leaders. I know Nick Sirianni definitely is on it. I mean, Howie and everybody, myself, but I just
Chemistry is important.
It's important. And we got that. I just know it's frustration that like, look, I know AJ was frustrated. I get it. And I can side with him on it, because I be frustrated too. I was frustrated. Shoot, couldn't be out there with him. But we got to hold that in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. It's okay that things didn't go like you wanted it to go. But come on, man. Let's be responsible adults here on how we going to handle. And we know what's the right thing to do, what's not the right thing to do. And so that's all I'm saying, because I don't want people choosing a side, Team Jalen, Team AJ. No, we need to be Team Eagles, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's all it is, man. Like, put that to the side. We got to put ego, all that pride, all the stuff that you want personally to the side, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen if just buy into all everything that goes with the journey of the team. And so it ain't like, you can't pop off at any time. We got a four-headed monster. Goddard, Devontae, AJ, Saquon. Come on. Everybody. Somebody can pop off at any time. It's just been Saquon for the most part, because, of course, he the big back. You know what I'm saying? But we got some special people on this team, and that's all I care about, man, is just being special and doing special stuff like Coach say all the time. And so this just a hiccup that we're going to get better from.
You know what? You got to have somebody who rents your locker keep my bobblehead in there, all right? Because you're the only one that's got my bobblehead left in your locker.
Hey, you know I gotta keep you alive for a while on in the locker room.
You know, most of the people in the YouTube chat want to know why Howard is wearing a Mets jacket.
Oh man, he's trying to get paid too.
Yeah, well, why not? I'll just be like a player. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I wanted to wake up the Phillies, who have done zero in this offseason. Zero. You know,
Would you come in here wearing a Giants jacket if they signed a big free agent and the Eagles hadn't?
the New York Giants?
Yeah.
No, because I can't stand them.
What about
But the Mets? I've had, I've been there when they won the World Series and got friendly with a bunch of players. That was years ago. But the thing is, I just know because the Giants are the Giants. The Mets haven't done anything. I mean, the Mets were good last year, but they got better. So that's the only reason. I just want to wake up the Phillies. I'm tired of this nonsense of trying to trade Alec Boehm and overvaluing him. And
I'm sorry I asked.
Yeah, and signing a guy who's, his arm, you don't know if his arm will even last through, 3 outings. I mean, it's a joke. The people in this town deserve more. And I love John Middleton, love what they represented over the last few years, but they should have signed the guy that went to the Giants, if you really want to get specific, a shortstop from Milwaukee.
Adames?
Adames, and told Trey Turner, hey, bro, you're in the outfield. You're making a lot of money. You're going to do what we say, and you're playing the outfield. Put him and if you had him at shortstop and paid that money, then they would have been a better team, and they got to improve themselves defensively. Enough. I'm done. So I'll take the Mets jacket off if you want.
I don't care if you wear the Mets jacket. You wore it to get attention. I asked you about it.
I wore it because they did something this offseason with impact.
But you wouldn't do that with another NFC East opponent.
It's got to be somebody that I kind of respect, and I don't respect the Giants.
Okay.
All
Or
right?
something else. BG, you were talking about chemistry. I imagine there are obviously challenges with building chemistry when a team is losing.
Yeah.
But when a team's winning, there have to be other ones as well, I imagine, right? Like what's the I guess the difference, the challenges in a winning team?
You know what? The challenges is everybody want to feel like they did something. Just have big moments in a good team, because everybody's trying to get to that next level in their career.
Like there's a lot of attention going on Saquon right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of Saquon, and I get it. It's like everybody want to be the reason. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, but it's okay because we all play a major part. Because if AJ ain't getting double, Smitty get the one-on-one, or if Smitty getting double this game, AJ get the one-on-one, or maybe they load the box, so now you can throw deep because it's one-on-one outside, because they got to put everybody in the box to stop Saquon. It's like so much. It just depends on what everybody choose to do in the game, on what you see. If it's not a loaded box, feed 26. If it is a loaded box, hey, one-on-one up top, go ahead, Jalen, throw your deep ball to whoever. You know what I'm saying? But it's just you gotta know that everybody gonna play you differently, and then like Jalen ain't gonna see everybody either. You got to be able to be willing to take the back row some games of like, okay, it's all right. I'm gonna just get it dirty. As far as I'm gonna make sure I'm out there, effort plays, making sure I'm running to the ball, making sure I'm getting an extra block for somebody, making sure this, and then eventually you might end up getting more than what you even thought you was gonna get for the rest of the game. You know what I'm saying? You might have the most key play in the game, big catch, big run, whatever it is. It's like you just gotta be all in with it, man. That's all I say as teammates, like period. Like as you want to be a team, and we got the ultimate team sport, you gotta be all in with it. And it just don't look good for people. And I want people to look good. I want them to look good. I want everybody to look good. But in a perfect world, which we ain't in, it's like, man, we're gonna have problems. But it's some of them problems can be fixed, like for real, and this one can.
By the way, I want to give you credit. You were a nominee this year for the Walter Payton Man of the Year in the NFL, which none of us around here are surprised when you get recognition for something like that. But it must feel good to be recognized not just as a great player, but as a leader as well.
Oh yeah, man, I'm thankful because man, it's like you don't do it for that. You just do it because you know it's the right thing to do. And loving on people, giving people love, especially because you don't know their home situation. You don't know how much. You don't even know the last time somebody even said, man, I'm proud of you, man. It feels great to know somebody see you and have watched you do something that they thought they probably did in private, and man, get recognized for it. And man, for me, man, it's just about serving, man. Serving the people, serving the teammates, serving coaches, man. We all can learn from each other. And we all out here just trying to spread the love, man, because that's what it's all about. Because, man, I want to say through the journey, man, yeah, we had some ups and downs, but, boy, love was shown all the way through. And, man, it's going to be that much sweeter when we hold that trophy. And we got through some of the hard stuff that could have probably taken us out. But we allow love to get in there and to warm each other up and to know, hey, man, I ain't perfect. I'm sorry. My bad. And that's it. Sometimes it's just a hug and be like, man, you know what? At this point, hey, I'm sorry. Whatever I did to you, I'm sorry. And let's move forward. Because, man, we got one common goal, and that's take care of the business. And the business is Philadelphia Eagles. And when we winning, we all winning. When I'm in this city and we win, shoot, everybody benefiting from it. You know what I'm saying? So from the top to the bottom, it don't matter. Oh, you play with the Eagles? Oh, man, because it's love. And as long as you showing love, man, people going to take care of you. And I ain't looking for that either, but it's more like I just want to show love just because that's the right thing to do, because you don't know who day you can make just showing love and choosing to show love, even if they ain't. It's okay, because that's why they probably acting out, because ain't nobody showing them love. So I'm going to be that one, man, that at least try to do that. And I ain't perfect with it, because I ain't going to always have a good day. I'm going to need that from you too. I'm going to need to be refilled. But for the most part, man, we should all be trying to, at least once a day, make somebody's day. You know what I'm saying?
All right, take one more break. This is the Brandon Graham Show. Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. It's brought to you by Miller Lite. It's Miller time, Eagles fans. Celebrate responsibly.
Get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days with a sporty new Civic, Accord, HR-V, or CR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 2.9% APR on a 2025 Honda Accord or CR-V, a 4.9% APR on a 2025 Civic, and a 3.9% APR on a 2025 HR-V.
Contact your local Honda dealer today.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
What's up, everybody? Nick Costos here with the Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by BetMGM, the sportsbook born in Vegas. Please gamble responsibly. Week 14 in pro football wraps up tonight. Monday Night Football, Cincinnati, a 5.5-point road favorite at Dallas. Total in the game is 49.5. Now, I like Dallas last week when this point spread was 6. Now we're sitting at Cincinnati minus 5.5. I think this point spread is just about right. So let's look at a prop coming up for tonight, and let's look at one of Cincy's wide receivers, initials TH. 71.5 is his receiving yards prop. The other stud receiver on Cincy is 78.5. They basically get the same amount of targets. So tonight, let's play Cincy wide receiver initials TH over yards. That's it for this Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by BetMGM, the sportsbook born in Vegas. Download the BetMGM app today. Please gamble responsibly.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. Pennsylvania only. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
This holiday, shop at Helzberg and get up to 50% off select jewelry, like a unique engagement ring to say,
I want to spend my life with you.
a stunning tennis bracelet that says,
You thought I forgot our anniversary?
or huggy hoop earrings that tell her.
See, I was listening.
Come to the Helzberg holiday sale and get up to 50% off select engagement rings and fine jewelry. A perfect gift designed with the love and care worthy of your story. Visit a Helzberg store or Helzberg.com.
People ask, is PNC just a boring bank? Well, that depends. Is starting a business boring, or being the first person in your family to go to college? For nearly 160 years, they've done the hard and occasionally boring work of banking to deliver brilliant results for their clients. To see what boring banking can do for you, stop into any of their local branches right here in the greater Philadelphia community. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association member FDIC.
Listen, here's the secret to your holiday savings. Ready?
News!
You can get gifts starting at just $3.99. Toys from Disney, Mattel, Barbie, Sonic, Looney Tunes, Fisher-Price, Play-Doh, Nerf, Hot Wheels, and more. You can put a bow on these brands and won't break the bank. Adidas, Champion, Puma, Reebok, Converse, True Religion, DKNY, and Levi's are all at prices so low, they're basically a gift. The savings are hiding at
News!
You can put a bow on these brands and won't break the bank.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids.
Hurry! It's your last chance to donate for 2024.
Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
What's up, sandwich heads? Today on Steve-O's Sandwich Reviews, we've got the tips and tricks to the best sandwich order. And it all starts with this little guy right here. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Partial to pastrami, craving a Cubano. Yeah, sounds delicious, but boom! Add the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar and cue the fireworks. Lunch, dinner, or late night, it'll be a sandwich worth celebrating. Trust me, your boy's eaten a lot of sandwiches in his day, and the one thing I can say with absolute fact, every bite is better with Pepsi.
This holiday at T-Mobile, I'm joined by a special co-anchor.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, Big Snoop Deal Double G.
Snoop, let's talk about T-Mobile.
Okay, cool.
This holiday, get 4 lines for $25 a line, plus 4 iPhone 16s with Apple Intelligence and the all-new camera control on us.
Let's get cracking, like a breakfast egg.
You can use those eggs to make some eggnog, Snoop.
Respect.
And people do love T-Mobile, where you can save on every plan versus the other big guys when you switch.
You know, y'all can take some of those savers and buy some Snoop merchandise.
Always a great stocking stuffer, Snoop.
And we up out of here.
Hold your horses, Snoop D-O-double-G. Let's remind people one more time.
Head to T-Mobile.com and get 4 iPhone 16s with Apple Intelligence on us, plus 4 lines for $25. Now drop that, Jake.
24 monthly bill credits, 4 eligible trade-ins, and 4 new lines with autopay. All qualified customers plus taxes and fees and $35 per line connection charge. Cancel entire account before receiving 24 bill credits and credit stop and bounce on required finance agreements due. $829.99 credits end if you pay off device early. See how you can save on wireless and streaming versus the other big guys at T-Mobile.com/switch. Apple Intelligence requires iOS 18.1 or later.
Back to the Brandon Graham Show with Spike and Howard Eskin. Brought to you by Miller Lite and Chickies and Beats on Sports Radio 94 WIP.
It is the Brandon Graham Show, live from Chickies and Pete's in South Philly. It's brought to you by Miller Lite. It's Miller time, Eagles fans. Celebrate responsibly. Don't forget, coming up at 7 here from Chickies is the Players Lounge with Ike Reese, Hugh Douglas, Elliott Shore Parks, and this week's guest is Landon Dickerson. Quick couple things about the actual game yesterday, BG. It was the first time that I've seen a team have that many sustained drives against you guys in a while. They only scored 16 points, but they seem to be able to keep those drives going. Was there anything you noticed from a defensive perspective as to why they were able to succeed?
You know what? It seemed like we missed a little we knew Hubbard was good. We knew when we watched the film, everybody he played pretty much, he was getting sneaky yards. It's just because he's patient and he's really good. I just say I give him much respect. But I know that for sure that it's just crazy because I see that for him, it was just more him being patient, the guys, falling off of him. And we just didn't tackle well. That's really what I would say. Everybody was going hard. Everybody worked hard and played hard. But it was just one of those games, man, where you just think that it was just like all them sneaky little yards that once we miss a tackle, here come 4 extra yards, or here go this amount of many yards. And so I think that that's what was going on. Of course, we're going to have them type of games, but I know that we did all we could to win the game. And I was happy that we did that, but I know we got some work to do for sure. And I know Vic gonna, correct. He already corrected it today, and we're gonna just keep pushing because it's a lot of things that we definitely can continue to keep getting better on. And I know that our intentions are well for sure.
You know what? I think this team with this game next week, if I think what I think about this team being good enough and getting it together, it will help. And I think you will just murder the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I use that word obviously not in the
But
real
I know what you're
sense.
saying. Like
Because now it's like, all right, we won this game. We didn't do all the things right. We had some other issues. But if this team is who I think they are, this is what I think is going to happen next week. And you're going to come out and you're going to ball out like you have.
like
in a
we
bunch of
have,
games.
man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, when things going well, ain't nobody questioning that. Oh my goodness, this and that. But it's okay when like we just had a little hiccup. And that's what I said. Like, man, I know we're gonna handle this situation the right way. I just was a little, for me, I just wanted to be as real as I could without telling no lies. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, man, let's just be grown men about it. Let's keep stuff in house. You know what I'm saying? Because we all out here, man. We all out here could be frustrated. We can all pick our frustrations on every little thing, but it's more of like, hey, man, this is what we doing. All right, bet. You know, like, I got a problem. All right, cool. Let's talk about it. Bam. You know what I'm saying? It could be so simple sometimes, but we just need to just be us, man. Be us. Like, continue to keep working, because that's what got us to this point, working.
It's about winning.
It's about winning. It is about winning, but you got to put the work in and believe in that we can win, or give us a chance. So I just want them boys to be on the same page, man, and I know they will, because like I said, we got a leadership full of leaders, man. Like I said, I ain't calling nobody out, but since the video out, it's like, look, let's not even start that. Let's not even give them a sniff of that, because what we can do is make sure we police everything, you know, with the person that can actually help you fix it, other than, you know, this media stuff, man, because people blow stuff out of proportion. And I don't want that to happen with our team, and we then spending our time talking about all this. Because, man, at the end of the day, man, we got a, like I told you, we got a good team, man. Let's not waste it, and talk about next year. Because next year it could be totally different. We can be 0-17. You just know this. I know they wouldn't go. They wouldn't let this happen like that. But you know what I mean. Like, every year stuff happens, man. We've been fortunate to be healthy. We've been fortunate to be all these different things, man. So let us not mess it up as players.
Well, BG, we always appreciate your honesty. And look, at least you won.
Hey, trust me, I know it would have been different too. Even then, man,
if
boy,
we catches that pass, all right. Well, we appreciate you as always. We'll see you next week.
Yep.
The Players Lounge is next. Ike Reese, Hugh Douglas, Elliott Shore Parks, and Landon Dickerson this week. This has been the Brandon Graham Show from Chickies and Pete's, brought to you by Miller Lite. It's Miller time, Eagles fans. Celebrate responsibly.
This NFL Monday.